Hey everybody, Run This 342 here, and in this video I'll be showing you my top picks for the top 5 most essential Warframes to have on Warframe. Number 5. Alright, at number 5 we have Val Cure as the tank. Why did I choose her as my number 5 pick? Well, I chose her instead of Rhino because she has the best armor at the moment, and her 4th ability makes her like a god. It's essential and perfect for revivals and gaining back health and shields if you have the right mods for it on the Warframe. I chose her mostly because at late game, Rhino's iron skin can be torn to shreds against Grineer and their slash procs. So Val Cure and her 4th ability definitely win my pick as number 5. Number 4. At number 4, I have Nyx, the Chaotic. What makes her number 4 in my list is the fact that she can use her mind control ability to take advantage of heavy units and Eximus targets. What I mean is that if an Eximus or a heavy unit tries to do a ground pound, you could pretty much stop it before it happens by using mind control, and then use that unit against your enemies. It's very helpful, and on bosses, sometimes you may not be able to control the boss, but you could definitely slow them down, and it could pretty much save you at some points. Also, I chose her because of her 3rd ability, which is Chaos. What makes this ability so good is that it's pretty much what makes her her. It's the ability that makes her shine, in other words. By continuously using this ability, it can be a great help for you and your allies, and it also can help you kill enemies a little bit safer. While Chaos is in effect, enemies will be attacking anyone, including themselves, but they mostly attack their allies, which are also your enemies, of course. So you see them fighting against each other. It's perfect because while they're killing each other, you can kill both of them and make it easier for you and your team. I use this ability a lot during defense missions and intercept missions. It's perfect. It's great when there's a huge crowd of enemies and you use it, and that way they won't be attacking you, they'll be attacking themselves first. It's really nice. And now her 4th ability is also a huge help when defending an objective or using it as cover when one of your allies is fallen. Her 4th ability, which is Absorb, you pretty much go into meditated state with a huge ball, and anything that attacks that ball is absorbed and then once you release that power, because you have the ability to release it whenever you like, it knocks down all the enemy, and all the damage absorbed is reflected back at them. So if, for example, a Frost is not around and you're defending a pod in defense, you could use that while all the enemies are attacking it, and then let it loose to blow them all away. And while reviving an ally as well, if you use it while you're on the fallen ally, so then all the damage while someone else is trying to heal them, will revive them, he will not die while he's reviving, and you're absorbing all the damage, letting loose again, and destroying everybody. Number 3. At number 3, we have Loki the Trickster. What makes this guy shine is his 2nd ability, Invisibility. Being able to stay invisible for up to 30 seconds with the right mod is incredible. You can use this to destroy your enemies with ease or revive a down ally, even completely confusing the hunters of the game, such as the Grugstag 3 and Zanuka, and sometimes even the Stalker, but he's a bit more challenging as he is smarter than the other 2 hunters. This is the reason why I chose him as number 3, and also why I sometimes consider him as the master race, as well as others, of course. Number 2. At number 2, I have Nova the Chemist. She has 2 key abilities that could speed up the process of your mission. Her 3rd ability, Wormhole, teleports you to the location which it points towards, which is a huge help in reaching the objective faster, especially when you want to extract. That's definitely a huge help as you go through it, and you pretty much teleport to the other side wherever the wormhole will be pointing. Or it's also good in the Void when you're trying to find these hidden rooms. Some of them may seem impossible to reach, but with the help of Nova's Wormhole, you could definitely reach any spot. And also now, her key ability, which is why I chose her at number 2 as one of the most essential Warframes, is her Molecular Prime ability, which is the 4th ability. This ability affects all players and makes them into walking bombs. Depending on the mod you use, they can either go really slow if you increase the duration of it. Well, the power, increasing the power of the fourth ability, Molecular Prime, will slow down the enemies and make them into walking bombs. You shoot them and the explosion also affects those around them. So if everyone is affected by it and you kill one, it's like a domino effect. They all explode. It's like watching fireworks. Now, if you dumb down the power efficiency of Molecular Prime, they speed up, and it's like ants being attacked. They're running around like crazy ants. It's as if they're on helium. I don't know. That's a funny example. With their high-pitched voice, they're just running around crazy. Yeah. What makes it important, though, is that it definitely helps kill the enemies a lot faster, which is what makes her my number 2 pick. Number 1. And now, my number 1 most essential Warframe, in my opinion, is Frost the Defender. The main ability that makes him the Defender and my number 1 pick is his Snow Globe ability, which is the 3rd ability. It's essential in high-level defense and intercept missions. He is highly wanted in every mission. You will see this, especially when you're in the recruit page. And what this 3rd ability does, Snow Globe, it creates an ice dome that blocks incoming damage. It also slows down enemies that enter the dome, and if you have a Syndicate mod for it, it has a chance of freezing them upon entering the dome. Frost won my vote as number 1 pick of the most essential Warframes because he could save your mission, save your life, and he's a very bulky character, having up to 1,000 shield and health. He is essential and very, very useful in every mission, and if I was creating a party and I wasn't Frost, I would definitely want one, as if I fall down, he could use Snow Globe and protect me and anyone else who might fall in. He is essential, perfect, can freeze enemies, slow them down if you have another Syndicate mod for his 2nd ability, but he is amazing. And those are my top 5 most essential Warframes to have. Now keep in mind, this is completely my opinion. Yours may vary, and especially for my number 5, which is Val Cure. I know a lot of people love to play Rhino for his iron skin, but it is true. While I played Rhino and a friend of mine played Val Cure, I died a lot more times than him. He used his Swarf ability and he was untouchable. Me and Iron Skin, it was a joke. It was just destroyed the minute I used it, and it is was pretty disappointing. But he's still really cool, especially if you have the Prime version, which you are complete gold, or if you have the Rebetto skin, which is my favorite skin for Rhino, which makes you like a glossy red. But keep in mind, like I said, this is all my opinion, and I'm curious to know what are your top 5 what you think your top 5 most essential Warframes are. Definitely, I can't go wrong with this. I was kind of confused where to put Loki, because his invisibility really does make him amazing, which is why I play him. He's great for solos. But yeah, these are my top 5 picks, and I hope you guys have your own top 5 picks and would share it in the comments. But anyways, I might make more videos of this, probably one that's my top 5 favorites. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Runner342. See you later.